do we say?
Oh, and then we start talking about nonsense.
Okay, well what nonsense do we say now?
Nonsense?
Just the word nonsense?
Yep.
Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense?
We can talk about Kingdom Hearts nonsense, I mean. Shenanigans!
Shenanigans!
So the nonsense begins. Correct.
4-day weekend.
Hilarity ensues! Or something.
What hilarity?
From
Or
chat.
funny? Oh yeah,
Magic's
chat
funny.
is funny.
Joe
Chat
and
is
Pi
very
are
funny.
funny.
Is Magic not funny?
4-day weekend! Huh? Magic was
You
the
said-
first one I said is funny.
Oh, I only heard Joe and Pi were funny. So I'm like, wow, saying Joe and Pi are funny, but you're not talking about your child?
No, Magic was the first one I said is funny. Magic's the funniest.
No, we're in! No! My ring is running away!
What? Who's running away? Why?
My ring.
Why is your ring running away?
Because apparently it doesn't like me. So it
We
wants to run
have
away
collectively
from
raised a very funny child. Baby is the funniest.
We have collectively raised a very funny child. And I'm gonna be running that child with Kingdom Hearts. I'm staring at a little unhinged.
Great.
Can I see?
Hmm? Oh, yes.
Can I look with my special eyes?
No, you can only look with your normal eyes.
My friend!
Are your special eyes with or without glasses?
Yes. No? Maybe so.
Okay. You may use one special eye. It's the
I
Millennium
shall
Eye.
go pirate. Okay.
It's the Millennium Eye, and we're gonna just switch over to coloring Yu-Gi-Oh characters again. In fact.
Millennium Eye. Oh my gosh, a Pride Pegasus. Oh my gosh, a Pride Pegasus.
So Pegasus.
So Pegasus. Now, see, now I just want Pride of all 7 Millennium item holders.
You can request it. I even told you that if you put it through the extra life donation, I won't force you to do it along with me. Pegasus is a one-man gay pride parade.
Yes, that is very Pegasus. Hold up, gotta look something's up. Wait, magic?
Everyone else gets the option of extra life or likes channel points, but Sharky, if you want to make requests and not get dragged into doing them along with me, you have to do the extra life. Yeah, everything said about this man seems accurate. I think the funniest is that in the cartoon, I guess, as it was brought over to America because they 4Kids'd it. So,
Yeah.
like, he would normally be holding, like, a glass of wine all the time.
Yes.
And instead of putting in, like, a glass of orange juice or something, they just took it out. So he's just constantly holding his hand as though he's holding a wine glass with no glass.
Well, there was also that one scene where, like, Bandit Keith threatens him with a gun and everything to, like, give him the prize money. And they just edited out the gun and just made it try to seem as intense when it wasn't nearly that intense.
Damn, I was hoping he'd be a reverse Jesus. Nope, not even water. They didn't give him anything. They just let his hand hang out in the air as though he's holding a wine glass.
See, as a child, I never noticed that, so, like...
See, when I was younger, in, like, the earlier days of Facebook and whatnot, people would post, like, side-by-side comparisons. This is the funniest thing. Because it was that, like, no cigarettes, only lollipops. Give me the prize money or you'll have to negotiate strenuously. Is he You know, hold hands if I'm holding a glass of wine.
And also, Bandit Keith is just America.
Yes. Merca.
Bandit Keith is just Merca?
Merca. Well, Sharky, you know, you're more than welcome to put more Extra Life donations so we can hit our goal.
I also find it funny how Bandit Keith is just, yes, I used the Robot War Machine deck.
So Merca.
So Merca.
And to think, that was before the drone program.
Oh my god. Merrick also decided that the two characters in Sailor Moon were...
Oh god, that was so bad. That was so bad. That makes it worse. That absolutely made it worse.
Do you know what the funny thing is? That is the only thing I know about Sailor Moon. Is the whole cousins, not cousins thing. Only thing I know about Sailor Moon.
Well, in America, cousins can kiss.
That is technically, that is true.
All right, we're gonna.
More.
Hey, look, a line. We haven't even seen this line before.
No.
Oh no, baby, don't be sad.
See, I don't know if Magic's sad at what Joe said or what I said.
Both? I'm gonna guess both. Apologize to baby, though. Don't make the child sad.
At last, all that neon light touches is mine. All that the neon light touches is mine. I've ascended the ziggurats of arcade magic. I've ascended the ziggurats of arcade majesty to rule over all with a terrible iron fist.
See, Joe apologized. You should also apologize to Magic.
That's my secret show. I'm always sad.
Yes.
Okay, but seriously, you're the one who built that ziggurat. Give you a lot. If you don't want me to sell, I won't sell.
Oh, you're a peach, dear.
No, I haven't had a peach.
But times are always changing.
I mean, maybe you haven't had a peach because you are a peach, dear.
My cannibalism? Would that be cannibalism?
That's exactly why you haven't had one. Maybe.
It's because I don't want to commit cannibalism unknowingly?
But times are always changing. I'm an old fuddy-duddy stuck in her ways. Maybe the time has come to change how the Funplex does things. We're almost back to the heyday of 1980X thanks to the changes you've made.
Oh no! Are the canned peaches ableist?
Accidental cannibalism.
Oh, I won't say you can't decide to sell. If it's a change you think we need, do it. Please, keep an open mind.
Francine sighs deeply, looking more tired than usual.
Cannibalism. I'm eating cans. I am a can eating cans.
Don't pull it, Tanya.
Well?
Queen Bee's just devastated her last opponent. Tanya ate someone?
Yes, I think their name is Deco Nami.
Well, I mean, that's fine.
Sorry, I can't say it in a good Hamza voice.
Now seems like a great time to interject. I wave her over. Well, she is dating Ashley.
Joe? No.
What, Sharky? What are you objecting to here?
Why?
Is that better or worse than the cannibalism?
God dang it.
And it's the fun hole.
Oh my gosh. So... Oh.
Hey, Bottom, did you see that victory just now? My skills have doubled since my newest training routine with the Thrust of the Four Heavenly Kings. I'm nigh unstoppable. Bonk. I am not sure that Joe has ever left Horny Jail.
Joe's just in Horny Jail forever.
Joe, like, has made a palace out of Horny Jail.
Ew.
Life sentence.
That you are. Which is why I want your opinion on something. I am Horny Jail. Ugh.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
She smiles playfully, leaning closer to me, walking her fingers up my arm.
Whoa.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell you my opinions on everything. She gently squeezes my shoulder. I'm confused.
I don't want to know your opinions on that. I don't want those opinions. Yes, well, I will definitely want those opinions later. But for now, it's all business. I'm totally afraid.
Fine, have it your way, Bonham.
I know you're not exactly an employee of the Funplex, but Deco Nami wants to meet with me to discuss a business venture. Hopefully a mutually beneficial one, but... You merely adopted the one. I was born in it. I will live by it.
I am concerned. Was Joe horny as a baby?
I don't
Very
ask these
concerned
questions.
about that.
Please don't ask these questions.
You honestly think that guy is gonna play nice?
It's a world to me.
Or sorry, that guy is going to play nice.
Choo-choo.
He's got a horrible reputation among the local esports crowd. The incidents I could tell you about. The tournaments he puts on are filled with toxic players and they don't enforce the rules to condemn it, or stop it, or anything. They just let it all happen. I've had to hold myself back from starting brawls at misogynistic hecklers and rude players. Until after I walk out, of course. Half the time it's not even worth it, even if the prize pool is double or triple anything we could get here.
So, you're anti-Deco's Palace. Got it.
More or less, yeah.
Regardless, I'd like you to come along with me. I know you'll tell me how it is. Straight up. No sugarcoat.
Oh, you know it, Bottom. I've got something of a bone to pick with that place, but more on that later. You'll see the problem for yourself, no doubt. And I'll be straight with you, for certain. Or gay, depending.
I was waiting for which one of us said the joke first.
Someone has to. Come on now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, we make all of our MCs in this game non-binary, so it's inherently queer.
Yeah. It means a lot knowing that Queen Bee's got my back.
I'll pack up my streaming gear, freshen up a little, and be with you in a hot minute. Don't make a big deal of this. Don't make a big deal of this. Don't make a big deal of this. We go there, we snicker at how awful the place is, tell Deco to shove it, and go home. And then everything's back to the way it should be.
Where were you telling Deco to shove it?
Up his ass.
Okay.
Take that cane of his just directly up there.
Ow!
He's the one carrying it around. Up his pie hole.
Please tell me the jewel's not first?
You're right. The jewel goes in last to make absolutely sure it's all the way up there.
Oh. Not the pie hole, please. Oh, hi, pie.
Leave pie out of it! I'm just saying. He carries it around with him, and he's got some kind of stick up his ass. It may as well be the cane. Not the pie hole and not the fun hole. Breathe in that air, Bottom. Can you smell it? I wander off to the bathroom for 5 minutes. Y'all start putting things in holes. Look, we're just shoving Deco's cane up his ass where it belongs so that we can then remove said stick from his ass, maybe.
I am feeling pain from you talking about it.
We're bored. What else would we do? This is why we can't have nice. Oh, it's Deco's ass. Okay, carry on. Yeah, exactly, Pie. I take a deep breath in and promptly start coughing. Cough, please. The smell of grease is so heavy, my lungs suffocate. Yes, his orifices.
Why does the air taste like burnt oil?
Because they rarely change the oil in deep fryer. That's not the only food safety violation this place had either. Plenty of people have gotten sick from food poisoning. Perhaps one day, someone will burn the food so bad that the palace will be literally on fire, and then the smell will become a pleasant aroma.
I wasn't hungry anyway.
Hell yeah! Arson time!
Look, if there's a fire, my roommate's gonna blame me. Even if I'm not the cause of it. As supposedly, a lot of people think I'm an arsonist to be.
That's funny. I really wonder why.
I mean, I joke about fire a lot.
You don't joke about fire that often.
Oh yeah, I do.
You're the one who asked me to play Little Inferno on the stream out of our options for that first community stream, and then I was the one setting everything on fire. I've never brought Queen Bee to Deco's. This is fun dialogue. Yes.
See, I'll joke it'll be like at
Bring
work,
Queen
like,
Bee for the arson.
Like a computer's not working. It's like, crap, this piece of trash. What do I do with that? Burn it.
Okay, I mean, saying burn it to things doesn't... I don't think that makes you an arsonist.
See, a lot of people supposedly think I'm gonna be an arsonist.
I'm like, wait, but we have the scientist who would know how to turn the fire pretty colors here.
That is true. See, which is the funny thing, because I was like to my roommate, I'm like, you do know I've never even lit a match before, right? Like, I think if I was an arsonist, I
people
play
make
with fire.
jokes about many things that you are not.
She's not joking, is the thing.
It's funny because I keep having to buy more candles because they keep running out. Because I burn them too much. Also, it's funny because your roommate suddenly messaged me the other day.
Oh my gosh.
And added me on Facebook.
You do realize I was sitting right next to her when she did it too.
Yeah, candles are the best, Joe. And yes, well, I thought it was funny that she just messaged me, Shark Boy's roommate.
Yeah, because she will not call me.
That was it. No, not even that. It wasn't like, hello, I am Shark Boy's roommate or any of that. It was just Shark Boy's roommate. For a second, I was like, are you saying that I'm his roommate? No, I am not his roommate. No, you're his roommate.
Yeah, she refuses to call me Sharky.
Yes, you've mentioned.
The most she'll say is Shark Boy.
So is she Lava Girl? Who's Lava Girl?
No, she can't be Lava Girl. Shark Boy and Lava Girl get together.
Oh, ew, never mind. Then who's Lava Girl?
I don't know. Who is Lava Girl? Can you find her for me?
Better search at a volcano.
Okay, I'll jump in head first.
Nope.
Please don't, Lava Girl. Apparently, like, a new Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie's coming out.
Yeah, I heard that.
And people are sad because the original person who played Shark Boy is not going to be in it.
All I know is that the Sharky can be his own Lava Girl joke. Just makes me happily think of my Satan's Mistress shirt. An inside ace joke just for me.
Yeah, he's not going to be in it. So, whoever they cast, they put a mask on to hide that it wasn't the original kid, the original person.
Well, he's not a kid anymore. Although they're also not kids anymore, right?
No, like they're like grown-ups
I'm
in the movie. Anyway.
And like all I know about Taylor Lautner is I think something Twilight.
Yeah, I think he played Jacob in Twilight.
Anyway, did you read this already?
No, I was going to, and then you started talking about Twilight.
Well, you said anyway.
Yes, the werewolf guy. Deco's Palace. Come for the arcade action. Leave with horrible gastroenteritis. Ugh.
This is why if I have to play here, I normally bring my own food. But seriously, food safety is no laughing matter, Bottom. That's how people die. Ugh, the smell is giving me a headache. I'm gonna go wander off to the tournament area. It's farther away from the food. And maybe I'll recognize someone. I suggest you see it while you're here. See why I hate this place. I'll be over by the esports tournament arena. I suggest dropping by. If not, I'll catch up with you later. Okay, some time to kill, but not that much time to kill. I'll need to be choosy. What do I want to check out while waiting for my dinner date with Deco Nami?
Death.
No, that's during the dinner date. And it's for Deco. We order death for Deco.
What does death come with a side of?
Fries. Obviously. This is Deco's Pals. We were just talking about all the fried food. Obviously, it comes with fries.
Not coleslaw?
No. Is Taylor Lautner the guy that's allergic to wearing a shirt in that one movie? I think
Wait,
so.
what?
I don't know. I've also never watched the Twilight stuff.
Wait, what? Like, are you serious to the allergic to wearing a shirt in that one movie, or joking?
I think it's a joke about how often he probably removes said shirt.
Something hot guy for girls?
There's that one movie where he keeps being shirtless.
Ah.
Is that also Twilight?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Twilight, really. I was never forced to watch it.
Well, I never watched it, and I tried reading the book, the first book.
And you cried?
No, I got about 30 pages in and had a headache because the writing's awful. Like, the writing structure itself is bad.
See, you're referring to Matthew McConaughey. I think that's a name I recognize.
That's a name I recognize. I don't know anything about, but recognize. Oh, yeah. The dehydration thing is...
Oh, yeah. It's bad. It's very bad.
Something, but need to be hot. I guess.
Yeah, but, like, they'd probably be just as hot if they weren't, like, you know, almost dying.
He's always trying to saying, all right. That just makes me think of a song, but I don't know what song.
Joe, you just made me confused. That's all you need to know. Is it though?
That's all we need to know. What are we doing?
Being confused.
Let's get something to drink in honor of how dehydrated they make the actors be.
Have we done both options?
I don't think we've done Let's Not.
Then let's not.
No.
Oh.
This is gutsy. We do everything.
Hey,
So we thought Hey by Outcast. You know, that might be it, which makes it really funny.
I don't know that song.
I feel like you might recognize it if you played it.
Am I gonna have to play it real quick?
Yep. I mean, you need to, like, just skip about halfway. After Queen Bee said that the food was potentially poisonous, you're like, I could go for some fries. Yep, that's right.
So what were you gonna say?
Huh?
What?
Just, like, skip to somewhere in the middle and play, like, 20-30 seconds of it, I swear. I feel like you must have heard it at some point. Then again, it's you, so maybe not, but we'll find out.
I remember that exact one line. The name of the song.
It was a hard song to avoid. Yeah, exactly. It was everywhere.
I remember exactly that one line, the name of the song. The line where they say the name of the song is the only part I know of that song.
It's like that parody headline, 6 desserts that are better than sex, but not as good as Hey Ya by Outkast.
I don't think I've heard the entire thing, and I haven't yet.
But you know what song it is.
I know that one line.
Well, you recognize it then.
Yes, I recognize that one line that I heard about 1,000,000 times when I was a child, and nothing else. So I feel like it was in every commercial. That one single line.
Yep.
And I don't know why.
Because it was everywhere. Again,
but
it was a hard song to avoid. It was nigh inescapable.
It felt like it, because I don't know where else I would have heard it.
Alright, let's find the Wikipedia page for this song.
Ah, yes. The tangents have begun.
Oh, yes. Always. Let's see. It came out in 2003.
So I would have been in 4th grade.
Let's see. Commercial performance and impact. Oh, the lyrics "Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture," along with the song's commercial success, helped to revitalize the Polaroid Corporation.
I didn't know that was in line in the song.
Because current Polaroid film is sealed behind a clear plastic window, casually waving the picture has no effect on the film's development. Vigorously shaking the film may actually distort the image by causing the film to separate prematurely and creating blobs in the final image. Nevertheless, Polaroid sought to capitalize on the illusion, hiring Ryan Berger of the Euro RSTG advertising agency. Polaroid sponsored parties for Outkast, at which Euro RSTG distributed Polaroid cameras. Polaroid also had to come out and tell people not to shake their photos because of that song. Outkast made a deal to hold Polaroid cameras during some of its performances. Polaroid does not release sales figures, but its public image, previously in decline with the growing popularity of digital cameras, was bolstered by the song.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it was... I'm trying to see if there's any mention of all the commercials it was used in, but I'm not sure there is.
I feel like it was in like a dozen.
I don't know. Described as an incandescent mix of electro, funk, and soul music. And another publication likened trying to classify the song as akin to trying to lasso water.
Wait, what?
It was probably sampled a bunch, yeah. And I think other songs have also since then used the Shake It Like a Polaroid thing.
Apparently Toyota, like, this year used that song in a commercial.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not terribly surprised.
Gosh, dang it. Why?
I'm like, what else has it been used in? I don't remember. Anyway.
I guess I know. I didn't even know the name of the song. All I knew was one line.
Anyway. From the sound of it, there's a big tournament running at the dedicated esports section near the back. I wander through the games to join the crowd.
What's next? You're gonna tell me some other song that I didn't know exists that I apparently know one line in is super popular?
Probably. For that matter, I still don't know how you didn't know Toxic.
When would I have heard the song?
I don't know, like walking through a fucking mall?
When do I go to malls?
Quick, start listing popular songs in the chat. No, but it was like on radio, it was in like the malls and stuff. It was everywhere.
What year did it come out?
Toxic?
Yeah.
That came out also in 2003, apparently. I didn't realize those were from the same year.
Yeah, then obviously I wouldn't have had it. Like, I didn't. Family only listened to country radio.
Joe has played this game and is sorely disappointed every time.
Family only listened to country radio, and I didn't go to malls as a child.
So you know, like Faith Hill.
Who? My family listened to hit country.
Middle school years. Was I also in middle school by then? I think I was also in middle school by 2003, but just like starting 2003.
Yeah, I was in 4th grade.
Oh, yeah, if you were in 4th grade, I would have been like 6th.
Yeah, end of 2003 was the beginning of my 4th grade.
It's okay,
year.
Joe.
Junior year, oh.
I'm sorry.
I have no memories of 2003. This is why you're a baby. Actually, yeah. I don't know if 2003 or 2004 was the year my grandfather died. It was in 4th grade. I just don't know which half of 4th grade.
Okay, I'll admit to being impressed. They've got no fewer than 10 Fist of Discomfort machines, all of them occupied by players in pro team jerseys and jackets. The crowd's red hot, cheering on their heroes as the back and forth resource battle of the world's most popular fighting strategy game plays out before them. Although the banner hanging above it all does make me shudder. Deco's Palace presents the Choco Energy Max Power Quenchin' Pizza Yum's Friday Night Fisting. God.
I don't want either of those things fisting me. See? Even these gamers know that when pizza's on a bagel, you can... Oh god, please no. I've had one of those in weeks. Not since I started being able to afford real food.
Speaking of real food, after this I have to make dinner, and then also I have to make stuffing for Thanksgiving. That was a very purposeful phrasing, though.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
That's one of those, like, innuendo purposeful ones, though. So...
And Anna and Flower really knew what they were doing.
They absolutely knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, but still, phrasing?
It's like when we named our old place Discomfort and Burgers. Phrasing, Deco! It gets the edgy teenage boys that are clearly his target audience here.
Also, again, I want neither of those things fisting me. Thank you.
I'm going to leave that right where it is.
You just don't appreciate the sublime majesty of combining two of the greatest bread-related snack products into one hybrid masterpiece.
Hang on. I sense a disturbance in the crowd. Is this me or you?
You.
What was that shit? I call hacks! You cheater! Two competitors step away from their game, start shouting and shoving each other. I hope this doesn't escalate. God, what a great NPC name. Yelp.
Yeah, Rando Calrissian is great.
And now it's a full-on fight. Like an actual awkward grapple and punch fight.
Yeah, kick his
ass. Don't take any of that shit from him! Destroy that motherfucker!
Violent altercation detected. Do you want me to call emergency services? Deco's Palace has security guards. We should be able to handle this.
Come to think of it, why doesn't Iris offer this, like, as soon as Lovely Chainsaw steps in?
Do not ask questions that you don't want answers to.
No, Iris. A-cap. All cops are bastards. All cops are bastards.
Wait, so what are we doing Friday?
I don't know yet. The two gamers both flail wildly at each other. One swing actually makes contact, blood dribbling down the corner of a mouth.
Any second now.
Except the people with black shirts that have security printed across their chests just stand there, letting it happen. No one is doing anything to stop this. The crowd is eating it up, feeding off the cutthroat energy. Only after half a minute of this nonsense does the security actually step in. Much to the crowd's dismay, the two angry gamers are still cursing and kicking as they are finally pulled apart.
Wow, tough crowd.
Nope, no way.
And that's one of the many reasons why I hate Deco's Palace events, and 4HK has decided to never come here again. This whole place is a pit of fucking toxic masculinity. Losing the game, time to roll aggro in real life, right in someone's face. Gotta prove you're a real man.
Wait, thank you.
Most people I know that aren't ragey bastards hate playing here. There have been incidents, harassment, disrespect. It's fucking awful. If the payouts weren't so ginormous, pros would completely avoid this place. But unfortunately, this is where the big actions are. Big actions equals big money.
I want to say the second one.
I'm like, we've been going for bold all the time, but no, this is the only potential answer.
Yeah. So if somebody smashes a beer glass in your face. Does that count as a workplace injury for insurance purposes?
I can throw down in court just as hard as I throw down in font. I don't need to be wasting my time there. As far as I'm concerned, I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Frankly, when L7 made me attend one of these events, I tried to speak up about it, but they kept me quiet, hushed me with threat of termination.
Wow.
L7 didn't want to be involved. They didn't want to speak up against the biggest esports venue in the nation. Felt it best to stay quiet. Bullshit. Ugh, I'd rather not be here right now. I'll catch up with you later.
Peace.
I should probably get out of here before the next punch is thrown. Now what? JK. Queen Bee, come right back. You should try their double-decker Deco burger. Your arteries will harden just looking at it.
What was that called?
Yes?
A double-decker Deco burger.
That's what it says, yes.
That name makes me hurt.
Got something to say?
That name just makes me hurt. That's all. I don't.
Your arteries will harden just looking at it.
Just looking at the name makes my arteries harden.
So, based on that burger's name, that's the one where we punched Deco twice.
Oh my gosh! Magic!
We went in different directions on that.
Magic! What have your parents been teaching you?
Well, one of Magic's parents is also Joe. I'm just going with Decker, so we get to deck Deco twice, because it's double Decker, right?
I'm not sure if I could stomach that. Is she nervous about the meeting itself?
Ooey gooey cheese, greasy bacon, sweaty,
Ew.
bloody patties dripping with Deco's special sauce.
I don't want to know what he puts on the burger.
Deco's special sauce is what he puts on. Yeah, what Joe and Pi let Magic look at on the internet on weekends, I mean.
Terminology I don't. Joe? Oh no. And now I can feel the... What are they teaching you at chem school? And now I can feel the vials slowly crawling up my esophagus.
Now you know exactly how I feel just being here. Since I'm obviously not thrilled being here, I'm gonna sit back, play it cool, and drink as much champagne as they throw at us. Oh no, do we have to teach Joe what more means?
No!
But you want me to lay it on them, really stir up some shit? You just tag me in. I'll be waiting on the ropes.
Oh my gosh. Done and done. What is our chat?
Funny? I think that's what we said at the start of today, right?
And this is where I insert my weekly... What have I done with my life?
Once again, the staff takes care of our needs as our food is delivered promptly. Don't understand how the name correlation. But Sharky, to answer your question, what you have done with your life is start a stream for ace awareness or something. With me. What you've done with your life is apparently become friends with me and gotten dragged into shenanigans.
So, just as much shenanigans as when
Are you saying that if given the choice, you would choose not to be here with us?
You pull me in as much shenanigans as Pastor Friend did, and as a bunch of other friends do. I'm questioning why I'm always the one being dragged into shenanigans. Like, people are like, oh yeah, Sharky.
Because we enjoy your company.
You need to be filled with all these shenanigans. Why? Because you're Sharky.
You're just shenanigan prone.
I am.
Besides, Professor Sharky is purely your shenanigans. I didn't drag you into that one. I just cheered you on and pressured you to actually do it.
Yeah, you pressured me
like
to
the shenanigans here?
Professor Sharky was a joke that everyone took so far and pressured me into.
Yep, that's correct.
Like it legitimately was.
Well, you said you really wanted to. So I pushed you to do the things that you really want to do.
But it was also
as have other people. Because you, yourself, have said that you wanted to.
But it was also a, hey, wouldn't this be stupid? Yeah, it would be very stupid.
Exactly why you need to do it. Yeah.
And I enjoy the shenanigans like 99% of the time. 1% of the time I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Alright, I voice him.
Yes, you do.
I am always nervous about doing anything this stream. Professor Sharky.
I meant to pressure because Sharky doesn't do the things that he wants to do and go after the things he wants unless he is pressured.
That is a very true statement.
So I meant to pressure. You may not have, but I did.
I mean, you're not wrong, is the thing.
I know, that's why I do it.
You've known me long enough to know that.
Yes, you enjoy this stream. I just had to pressure you into doing it in the first place. You like doing Professor Sharky. You just had to be pushed into doing it in the first place.
Yeah, if you haven't realized by now, my confidence in doing something that I actually want to do is like a negative 20.
Self-esteem issues.
What's self-esteem?
Jazz hands.
What's self-esteem? Is that the thing where like you actually believe in yourself? I thought that was a myth.
I mean, that is a myth. I've never heard of it, at least. But you know. Supposedly.
It's a shame Miss Francine couldn't join us. I was looking forward to enjoying her sweet smile once more. With that said, I'm always happy to meet with,
Queen Bee. You might have heard of me. I'm one of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Ah, I've heard much of your young organization. I'm interested to see if you can supplant your former masters at L7 Gaming. Ew.
I was born in self-loathing. Raised in it. I didn't know self-confidence until... Wait. I've never known self-confidence! Yep.
Wait, it sounded like you ordered a hit on Francine.
He didn't? Is that not what happened?
No, he gave her one of his burgers and, she died from the artery clogging. I mean, what?
What?
None.
Look, I mean, Queen Bee was also saying earlier that food poisoning is how people die.
That is true. That is true. I take it Francine has kept you up to speed and explained her prior meetings to you?
No, Francine has not given us drugs. Why? Is your food drugged?
I can't.
What?
I'm laughing too much.
See, you love the shenanigans here.
Is that why it's Sharky Shenanigans?
Well, it's Sharky's Shenanigans because you wanted it to be named Sharky's Shenanigans.
Laughing is better than the alternative. What's the alternative to laughing? My existence?
Crying? No. You can laugh and cry at the same time.
Is laughing better than dying? I don't know. Maybe I should try dying out of
No.
air.
You're not allowed to die.
Oh.
Well, you can be dying and laughing at the same time. You can be crying and laughing at the same time.
Joe knows for Saturday crying and laughing.
The world is merely a stage, but alas, I am the comic relief character. Not allowed, Sharky.
The comic relief character.
I am like, well, Magic, I mean, you are funny. We've been over this. Baby's the funny one.
Laughing is the better experience.
We have touched on this before, and I'm not going to ask. If the world is a stage, I want to operate the trapdoor. If the world is a stage, I'm just going to fall off of it. Just directly over the front.
If the world's a stage, why aren't there more tomatoes being thrown?
Because there's world hunger.
Can the stage get hungry?
Huh? No, the people on the stage are hungry. They're catching the tomatoes and eating them, okay?
Stop, they're already dead!
Wait, Magic, are you a dead horse?
Because the tomatoes come from the audience, which isn't on the stage. Saw a few players fighting over at the tournament.
He laughs.
Well, it is a fighting game, is it not? As in, fighting each other with fists in real life. I take it my crack security team intervened?
No, they were too high on the crack you gave them.
God dang it.
What? Speed, crack. Clearly he's got drugs here. The audience watches in fear as I swallow each tomato whole and then begin to spit them back at the audience like a Tommy gun. Magic, are you okay?
I think they're trying out some of the chemicals they mixed together in class today.
Magic, if Deco offers you crack or speed, you have to say no. Let's be real, are any of us here okay? No, that's why we're here.
I'm crying.
If we were well-adjusted, like, rational, okay people, we wouldn't have started, like, a Twitch channel. We wouldn't be hanging out here.
I'm legitimately crying.
Well, I did say it is possible to cry and laugh at the same time. We broke Sharky. Again. Quick, who's got hot glue gun?
I need to install my operating system again.
Alright. Beep boop 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 boop. Boop boop. Beep boop. Plugging it in now. Somebody hit the hard reset.
I don't want to know where my power button and my USB port is.
Alright, we'll have to find the soft reset.
gosh.
Iris can find it. We've utterly broken Sharky and he's not recovering. He's firmly in the realm of not recovering. Soft reset is probably up your nose. I think soft reset might just be, okay, someone pulled up Kingdom Hearts in front of him. Maybe the soft reset is if someone just says, but who will I have ice cream with? This is how far we can push Sharky Magic. To wheezing cry laughter. Oh, I'm sorry, were we trying to stop him?
Who's Ernie? Who's Ernie?
Puts Ernie what, Sharky? Feels like we're about to hear Sharky thump to the ground, passed out. Not to worry. I now have contact with his roommate, which means I'll just message her like, hey, Sharky passed out. Can you go poke him?
Ernie wheezed in Sesame Street? I don't remember that, but I never actually watched as a child. Oh.
Like from Bert and Ernie? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, he stopped laughing. Quick, someone tell a joke. Oh, never mind, that got it.
I can't see it. Such a mood.
Oh, Magic. It's okay. I don't have any hopes and dreams anymore.
I was about to say, what's it like to have a dream in the first place? See, I know who Bert and Ernie is. I played a few Sesame Street games as a kid, but I never actually watched. Like, I know there's Bert, Ernie, and like a Cookie Monster, and like Snuffleupagus, Big Bird, and Oscar.
Me. New year, new me. 2020. Bet.
What is 2020 betting your life? That sounds about right for 2020.
I mean, yeah, 2020 is betting your life because we live in the time of COVID.
Okay. I think I'm good. I'm starting to get good.
Are you? Are you good to have ice cream with Roxas?
Don't make me go and cut the cake. We actually bought a cake.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, great.
For Thanksgiving, we have a Thanksgiving cake.
Look, some people do wedding pies, and so you can do Thanksgiving cake. That seems legit. That checks out.
Chocolate cake.
Yum.
Don't make me go cut a piece.
Deco's watching Scorpion. Oh fuck, this bottom is fucking feral. I'm out. What, feral bottoms?
Oh, okay, well, Ernie had a very wheezy, sleepy laugh. Am I gonna have to look up Ernie's laugh now?
I guess so.
Ernie laugh.
We have several pies. Pecan pie. Chocolate pie. Yeah.
That was hilarious. Is Feral Bottom gonna be part of the next line?
Absolutely.
I don't really know about a Feral Bottom.
You know, if I could find a place that would print off Spank Away and Feral Bottom booty shorts, we'd have both. Sadly, when I went to look into it, I couldn't find any place that actually lets you, like, custom print things across the butt, which is just a shame.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like, the shorts that I could find that would have, like, something printed on the shorts, it was only, like, in the front left-hand corner or something.
Does Redbubble
does not do shorts at all. They apparently do leggings.
Interesting.
I can look into whether we can get Spank Away leggings, but there are no shorts, it seems. But I guess I'm also okay with leggings that say Spank Away or Feral Bottom across the back. Are you not taking my word for it?
I was...
Hi, Nog. Yeah, I tried Redbubble, I tried custom ink, I tried a general Google search. It's not as cool, but it would suffice. Yeah, there's leggings, there's skirts, there's dresses, but apparently no shorts on Redbubble.
See, the only thing I'm seeing on Redbubble about the leggings is just, like, artwork for the legs.
Well, I mean, if you can cover the entire leggings in a pattern,
I guess
that means you can make an image that just says Spank Away or whatever it is at the top.
That's fair.
Or we can just make Sharky and Satan patterned leggings. Those would be cute.
Oh, that'd be adorable. Also, you haven't switched, have you? You haven't switched, have you?
I have not yet. First, I wanted to wait until I had paid for it before actually using it. And now I just haven't gotten to it yet.
You should do that.
Yeah, I did pay, at least, but I haven't gotten around to, like, putting it up.
And we do have the without the backgrounds now.
I mean, do you want me to go ahead and just put the stuff up now? Just right here on the spot mid-stream?
That'd be funny.
I'm not opposed. All right.
Do it. Change your icon right now.
Oh, not just the icon.
Wait, what else are you changing?
Didn't we go over this? Look, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely do that too.
Huh?
Definitely do that too. I can nudge some of my friends who do stuff like that. They might have weird connections.
That might be handy, yeah.
See what I can think of. I would swear I've seen custom shorts like that. You might have. Who knows just what site you've been on. I
don't know. Because I was Googling. I did find some site that potentially would do it, but I wasn't really clear on, like, how legit the site was.
Yeah, I was about to say, because there's a few that are, like, well-known.
Yeah.
So, like, I would be very sketchy to be like, oh, yes, this site we've never heard of.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember is where I've seen it. That's fair.
Does it not let me change it
Why?
during streaming?
While you're streaming at me?
It says you're streaming and is not seemingly giving. It says streamer mode enabled. I'm gonna stop the stream to you for a sec.
Well, no, because streamer mode is just because you have Streamlabs open.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you have to just disable that. You can just disable that.
Or I'm looking if I'm just looking in the wrong place.
Just go to your settings under my account and hit change avatar, or your little picture under my account.
Under my account?
Yeah, so go into your settings of Discord.
There. For streamer mode, it's there. But for actually changing the image.
Well, under settings, under my account, if you just click on the picture.
Is this because streamer mode is enabled?
Possible.
I don't know. I'll deal with that later. More importantly.
Do the other thing.
Where's the thingy? Is this where the thing is? I think this is where the thing is.
Nope.
No?
I thought it was like near the top. Icons.
The header. Ah, there we go.
Sorry.
And downloads.
Changing
and
thing.
Moving the thing. And renaming. Come on, rename. And boop. Okay. And if I set this up correctly before, clearly I did not set this up correctly before. Come on. Cow?
No, it's still not being shown. Click the eye.
Oh. There it goes. There we go. Oh, I have the wrong Sharky icon up. Unless you want to keep it on the ace one.
Nah.
Oh wait, I have to
mine's
swap
a little.
them. I have to swap them so it looks like I'm chasing you with the scythe.
I made that joke. Also, mine's a little bigger.
I know. I'm changing that
Okay.
next.
Pretty sturdy stuff.
Hmm. 6 different dresses. Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's...
So now it's time to tangent further and look up cow.
So I joked with the person who made our icons. Yes, so what we need is a Team Sharky and Team Satan.
Are we really gonna make them choose?
No.
Like, really? We can't make people choose.
Okay, so a thing that just has the Sharky and Satan show on it.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
Oh wow, they have a lot on this
Yeah,
site.
don't make Magic choose between parents.
I can't choose between my parents.
Ooh, okay, so there's runner shorts and pocket shorts, ripstop shorts, skinny shorts. Those just look like underwear, actually. Yoga shorts.
They make Mrs. Frizzle style silly dresses covered in dinosaurs or crayons or human sex cells or donuts.
Cute.
Wow.
I'm like, which kind of shorts is the correct kind of shorts then? Velour lounge shorts, women's basketball shorts.
I don't know. I don't know
A
anything about
zillion other
women's
things.
shorts.
Come to think of it, I'm in the women's section, but I think that most of the people in our chat would like to buy it as women's clothing, I think.
I don't know.
Do they even have men's shorts?
Probably.
No, it says tees, hoodies, sweaters, outerwear, shoes, tops, jumpsuits.
The only way it would be if it's reversible. Fair.
You know, sometimes you're on Team Sharky, sometimes you're on Team Satan.
Wait,
You
does
just
it
gotta
not
buy
have-
both and then stitch them together.
Does it not have, like, men pants?
It does not seem to have men's bottoms. It only has women's bottoms.
No, I see men's jogger sweatpants and men's elastic waist pants under the women's bottom section.
Oh, yeah? Oh. There are, but it's under the women's bottoms. Generously sized human, but gender doesn't really matter. Depending on the store, I run down to XXS petite. Not even kidding. I was also going to suggest stitching the two shirts together. See? That's our great marketing scheme, actually, is that you end up having to buy both and then do a DIY. And then we'll do a stream of a follow-along of DIYing it.
You could have fun figuring that out.
I'm not gonna do that, because then I'd have to have a camera on. Like, on me. That's not
I'm not gonna do it, because I don't do cameras. I don't even take, like, pictures of myself. And people aren't allowed to take pictures of me.
Pocket short. I mean, I've taken pictures of you, you just weren't happy about it.
Wait, when did you take a picture of me?
Huh?
When did you take a picture of me?
I think I have. Or was it just that your old roommate took a picture of you and sent it to me? It's probably both.
More than likely my old roommate, because...
I know he sent me at least one picture of you before.
Disgusting.
At least two, I think.
Disgusting.
And I'm like, okay, there's pocket shorts, but they are longer. They're not booty shorts. Are they going to make us choose pockets or booty?
Pockets or booty?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Did I say something wrong?
Just the phrasing.
Yes.
The phrasing of it. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Choosing between pockets or booty.
Yes. Did you have a problem with this? You shouldn't. You should be able to apply the design to as many clothing types as you want. Yes, but I mean, like, you can't have booty shorts that also have pockets. That would have to be another stitch things together yourself.
So what she's asking is, what's more important, having booty or having pockets?
I suppose we could just make both and see what happens.
Is this seem like they make it as they get thingies as they get them?
Okay, I will look into this later. The most difficult choices require the strongest wills. Anyway.
Eventually, I'm for was drawn.
You understand, yes?
We take safety very seriously at Deco's Palace. That includes the safety of our security workers.
Queen Bee's smiling too much right now.
Therefore, they only go in when there's a lot of blood. They're instructed not to intervene until it's safe to intervene. For all involved, I trust them to make that call, and I'll note, we have not a single legal action pending because we paid them before it was pending.
Made them go away with money. I mean, I'm like, isn't it less safe to intervene once fists are already flying around than it is if you stop it beforehand?
Yes.
How does this... Deco.
Cop logic.
Aw, cops are bastards.
Guns at the ready before anything's happened.
It's cool, so the security won't intervene when Bottom uses the cane to whack Deco, right? Yeah, exactly. Yes. This right here, this is what we're shoving up his ass.
Ow. Ow.
Security won't intervene yet, right?
That hurts. That hurts.
It's
me.
meant to. It's meant to hurt Deco.
But
Why does it hurt you? Have you had a cane shoved up your ass in the past or something?
No.
Why are you imagining it? Sharky's taking psychic damage.
It's super effective.
Well, unpsychologically link yourself from Deco Nami because he's a fucking asshole.
This does look like a pretty nice site, though.
I can see Queen Bee getting fired up as we talk, but before I'm able to redirect the conversation, she stands up, slamming her hands down on the table. It's no wonder why anyone wouldn't want to press charges.
Pardon?
Come on!
Don't play coy. You get blackballed from Deco's palace and you're out of some very major competitions. Anybody who complains gets banned.
Anyone who... What's Deco?
Kidding?
I don't know that word.
Care to explain what happened to Onslaught?
I don't fall.
I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with that handle.
She's a NorCal FOD player, a kami of the Four Heavenly Kings, and a good friend of mine. I'm not explaining kinning to you, I'm not strong enough. Also, why are you asking Baby to explain that to you?
I didn't ask, I just said I don't know that word.
I'm also, well, on topic of this, I'm like, I thought that the thing with the Four Heavenly Kings was that the demon came to invite Queen Bee as their queen, as in she would be like the only female among them. But like, apparently there's another female player in the Four Heavenly Kings?
Onslaught song.
Huh?
Onslaught song.
Yes. I'm just like, if it is at least half female, why is it Four Heavenly Kings?
Maybe... I don't know.
Demon, you shouldn't gender your team name this way. It's not inclusive.
Stop chasing me with the scythe, by the way. Stop chasing me with the scythe.
Nah, it's fun. Is my icon still smaller?
No. It will maybe by a little bit. Heck if I know.
It's a little bit smaller still.
To form Heavenly Monarchs and have the same ring to it? Why did they have to be monarchy?
The Four Heavenly Rulers.
Why did they
The
have
Four
to be
Heavenly
ruling?
Deities.
Eh.
I'm just saying. The whole line was like, and now we have found our queen. Queen Bee, will you join us? Really makes it sound like there are no other female players on this team. But apparently, it's half female.
Watch, it's actually only one guy.
It's only Demon Son.
It's only Demon Son.
Also, I feel like it's very confusing that he's calling all of the other members, like, kami of their respective regions, seeing as kami is his name in Japan. He's only demon to the west. Also, all of the other players are Western. There's two for America.
There's two for... Or no, yeah.
Just Africa doesn't exist. South America doesn't exist. But we need two from the US,
Yeah,
one
East
from
Coast,
Europe,
West Coast.
and one to encompass all of Asia. Okay, I'm not gonna get into this rant any further. She was one of your pending legal actions until you made it go away. Now she's banned from ever participating in a tournament. Not that she would want to anymore after how she was treated.
My legal team only does what's necessary to uphold the law. I seriously hope you aren't insinuating that I don't treat all pro gamers with the utmost respect.
Oh, of course not. Queen Bee growls, crossing her arms, and sits back in her chair. Whatever Deco said must have hit a chord and diminished her voice, for now.
As you like.
I see. Well, I'm more concerned with new business than old business. Mixed top bottom. Gosh dang it, our name. If you don't mind refocusing on current events.
See, mixed top bottom just makes me think of bottom top bottom, but in a top hat.
Yes, bottom top bottom with a top hat.
Yep. And a hoodie.
Is there a monocle?
Maybe. Alright, ready?
No.
Well, you don't have to be because you're not the one doing all the swearing. Plus, this is the one you cry out for every time.
He deserves it.
I cross my arms in under my chest, defiantly.
You know what?
Fuck you. Fuck you 8 times over.
It'll be a cold day in hell when we sell our funplex to a money-grubbing
bastard
like you. See what you've got on offer. I'm far from impressed. This place is a filthy
shithole,
and I want nothing to do with it. So, Mr. Nami, you can take your oh so generous offer, turn it sideways, and shove it straight up your
ass.
I see.
His grip on the walking cane tightens to the point where I can hear his bones creak.
Sear?
Yes. Well,
yes.
We'll also sear his bones. To a nice char.
No!
What?
That sounds dangerous.
Were we also talking about cannibalism earlier?
No! No.
I like to imagine that all the swearing in Bottom's Rant is just Queen Bee chiming in. Wait, do we have to go back so I can do all the swearing but in Queen Bee's voice?
No. Very well.
Fuck.
You too. You think your pathetic little pile of rotting wood and plastic actually stands any sort of threat to me? I am the arcade business. Me. Not you.
Hi, arcade business. Weird dad.
I thought...
Sorry,
Weird
that's
Dad?
a little early.
Weird Dad?
Yep.
Oh. When did you become dad, too?
Yep.
Okay.
Look, gender is fluid, okay?
That is true.
Finally. Magic has another dad.
I thought Joe was also dad. Because that pie was also dad.
I don't know. Gender's a construct.
I was going to spare that one closet you call an arcade. I was going to generously allow you to be part of something greater. But instead, I think I'll simply destroy you. I'm going to have fun doing it.
He sneers at me once more before sharply turning around and peg-legs his way out.
Wait, Deco's a pirate?
Dot.
What? What did I do wrong?
Before I can inquire further, Queen Bee crushes me in a giant hug.
Fantastic.
I've never been prouder of you, Bottom. Queen Bee wipes fake tears from her eyes.
Victory.
Oh man, that was one perfect moment of absolute ownage. I wish I'd caught it on my phone to save for future generations to gaze upon and wonder.
Creepy's proud of her bottom?
You for sure made the right call. 4-H hair officially boycotting Deco's Palace after what they did to Onslaught. I would have hated to have to abandon the fun zone. But,
What about the... what about the fun home?
Well, that's in another file. Your princess is in another file. Your princess is in another fun hole.
Oh no! How did she get there? How did the entire...
I recently, I think, saw on Tumblr? I think it was Tumblr. Where someone posted this screen cap of, like a book description for one of those trashy romance smut novels.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
In which... So this girl's vag is haunted. And there are spooky sounds coming from it and stuff. And the guy's like, kind of alarmed. She's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And then, like, some kind of zombie creature, like, crawls out at some point. And they discover, oh no, she's got, like, a whole haunted, like, other dimension in there. And so she encourages the guy to just climb all the way into the other dimension, where he meets some ghost girl. And then I think potentially has a thing with the ghost girl inside of this gross. I was just like, what the fuck is happening? It was some shit.
I think that broke me more than laughing.
I'm normally into that smutty shit, but that's a lot. Let me see if I can find that post again. I feel like I should be able to.
What did I just hear?
Some shit.
What did you just say?
A series of words. A cursed series of words.
Cursed is an understatement.
Yeah. Yeah.
A haunted...
I'm hunting
Why?
for it now.
Why? Who in their infinite wisdom thought, yes, you know what this smut needs?
Haunted vaginas.
Perfect. You wanna know what needs to happen? A person needs to crawl into it. And then have romance inside of it. That is the perfect choice for a novel. I shall write it immediately and sell it.
Oh, I found it.
For like $10.
I found it, and the title of the book is literally called The Haunted Vagina.
Why would they have thought of anything original?
I'm sorry, Magic. Shall I now read the description? It has a 3.47 rating, which is the terrifying thing.
Go for it. Read the description, please. Haunt my dreams.
It's difficult to love a woman whose vagina is a gateway to the world of the dead. Steve is madly in love with his eccentric girlfriend, Stacy. Unfortunately, their sex life has been suffering as of late because Steve is worried about the odd noises that have been coming from Stacy's pubic region. She says that her vagina is haunted. She doesn't think it's that big of a deal. Steve, on the other hand, completely disagrees. When a living corpse climbs out of her during an awkward night of sex, Stacy learns that her vagina is actually a doorway to another world. She persuades Steve to climb inside of her to explore this strange new place. But once inside, Steve finds it difficult to return, especially once he meets an oddly attractive woman named Fig, who lives within the lonely haunted world between Stacy's legs.
So it's not that a dead person just crawled out.
A living corpse.
During an awkward night of sex.
Yup. They were doing the do, and then a corpse just kind of climbed out.
That's what it sounds like, Magic.
Is he gonna cheat on his girlfriend while inside her mouth? You know, is it cheating if he's inside of her at the same time?
Oh, don't ask that question, please. Don't ask this question. Yes. Also, yeah, the answer is still yes.
It's double cheating.
I can't fathom.
Also, how does he enter? How does he enter into this other realm? How did a whole living corpse crawl out?
It's like sex, but more of them enters than what you expect.
They're having sex and then he just kind of slips all the way and oops.
Oh no.
Does this mean that he has any other... Does he have any clothing on while in this haunted realm?
My Wi-Fi is throwing a hissy fit right now, so I'm only catching every other sentence, and this sounds terrifying.
Well, clearly there's a portal there instead of a surface.
Wouldn't he have noticed when they had sex before?
Nope. Well, he noticed the weird sounds coming.
Because, like...
Does he enter this other world dick first?
It doesn't sound like this is a new thing, so shouldn't he have noticed that there was...
It was more than one moment.
Oh no, oh no. Go spoopy on the chick hot, dick out. And this is why Magic's the funniest.
Mm-hmm. But I think we better GTFO before they kick us out of here. We need to celebrate. Drinks on me, Bottom. You fucking earned it. I'm forcibly removed from the mortal plane.
Why, yes, because you're stuck inside that other place.
The haunted vagina.
It did say that he has trouble getting out, but does he have trouble getting out because he doesn't know the way out and he doesn't know how to crawl out, or is because the undead chick was too hot?
Yes. Hastily we abandon this sinking ship and scoot right on out the door, barely slipping by before his crack security force notices. He wants to stay in. So is the girlfriend just like going about her day while he's in there? Very possibly. I don't know. I haven't read this book. I just saw the screen cap of it and went, what?
So here's what I have to do. Is I have to send you a copy.
No. Just walking around doing the dishes, you know.
What, you don't want to read this book?
No, I don't.
Why not? You could actually find out what happens. You can fill us in on the details.
No. Oh, Pie. It's exactly as bad as it sounded from every other word, probably. But if you're very curious, There is a book called The Haunted Vagina, and just look it up and read the description. No, the really awkward part would be that she cheats on him while he's in there.
What if that guy slips in? That person.
Then they obviously bang each other inside the haunted realm.
Oh no! But then wouldn't they be cheating on the person they're cheating with?
A true love triangle.
Oh.
Other guy shows up. Who the fuck are you? Surprise. Surprise twist. The hot girl inside is actually her first lover.
It's a very difficult consent to get. That is true. Why does this book exist?
I don't know. Why does it have a 3.47 rating?
Because apparently people like haunted
Actually,
vaginas.
No. Better question than the rating. How many people have rated it? 2,170?
How do you account for that in a game of never have that?
2,170 people have rated this.
On Amazon, on Goodreads, on
that's on Goodreads, which means let me check how many have rated it on Amazon.
Maybe
393.
Maybe it's secretly good?
I mean, it was screen capped and like going around on social, so I feel like it's possible that people have just read that description and nope, I see.
Oh no.
Instead of the Bermuda Triangle, it's the Berthmuda Triangle. We all misunderstood.
Maybe it sounds weird, but it's actually good. I don't know. Satan will need to read it.
You know, no, these reviews sound like they're all people who have actually read this book. So
you need to read it and tell us how good it actually is?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to do that.
Even if I bought it for you?
Do you know how long my existing book backlog is?
Well, you can shove that right on top of the pile.
No.
It's right there in the pile. Oh, no.
I mean, I have another reason, but I'm not going to say it on stream. But if you think for like 5 seconds, you should understand my other reason. Can I read this thing on stream? How much terms of service would I violate by doing that? Is it all of it? I think it might be all of it.
See,
well, Pi, if you give critical commentary all along the way, I think you could make a fair use argument.
Yeah, but
look, as long as you're not playing copyrighted music, right?
But the problem is, how explicit is it?
I don't know.
Because if it's too explicit, it can break TOS.
That's also true. I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, welcome to the Ace stream where sex is a joke.
I mean,
that is the thing, right? Sex is a joke. It's supposed to be just funny, right?
So about cutting that cake.
You can cut the cake afterwards. Or, like, wait until Thanksgiving.
Oh, wait, he's been DMCAing those? Oh, those have been hilarious because it's so bad.
Wait.
Oh.
What's his... Ernest Klein, I think?
Yeah, Ernest Klein, yeah.
I heard the first one is already just, like, nerd jack-off fodder. Like,
oh, no, like, this is
nerd reference jack-off fodder.
This is more.
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh. I've read some
And you know he's gonna Streisand effect himself at this rate.
Is it Streisand effect?
When you try to bury a story because it's embarrassing or something, and so it gets even more attention.
Mm.
I mostly remember because I think his last name was the same as one of my coworkers' last names. So I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty easy to remember. Also, I think I saw one of those screen caps earlier.
See, I know people who legitimately like Ready Player One. I've not read it, and I'm just like, no thanks.
That's nice. From there, it's just a short jaunt across town back home. Oh no, the crying. It's okay, Queen Bee is not in this scene, so I can skip all of this. I take one moment to direct all my rage into my fist and deck him right in his smug little face.
There were screen caps, but there was also a lady taking photos of her copy of the book that she annotated. Interesting.
I mean, isn't the thing that like you can critique or like post commentary under fair use? Get decked, you smug toolbox! That is an insult to toolboxes. Toolboxes are very useful.
I mean, yeah, fair use is a thing, but some people will argue, like some of the people would argue how far you have to go in order to get to fair use.
So make a lot of commentary along the way. I mean, look, it's creators being overly stingy as well.
Yeah.
It's the thing of like how some game companies, I don't know, is this still a thing? Where like game companies would try to issue DMCA takedowns on like Let's Play videos.
Oh yeah.
I know it was a bigger thing before, but streaming has become such a thing. I don't know if it's still as big.
It fully depends on the game and the context. Kind of strange.
Yeah, he's just a whiny piss baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if these were screen caps like praising, he'd probably be retweeting them.
Because I know with
Let's Plays,
with Let's Plays and with streaming, like with Persona 5 for a while, they're like, hey, if you go past this certain date in the game, we will take action. I know last week, people bought like the Australian copy of like Age of Calamity and started streaming it like hours before it came out in America, and they were getting DMCA'd left and right. Because Nintendo's like, no, this isn't out for everybody yet, stop streaming it.
I'm trying to find this guy's Twitter, and I haven't found a Twitter for the author, but I have found someone tweet. When I first read Ready Player One, I interpreted it as social commentary about a world that had lost the capacity to create new things, and say the protagonist is the villain. Then I learned literally anything about Ernest Cline.
Yeah, I don't know anything about him.
I'm just trying to check now if there are any, like, hypocritical praise retweets. I feel like there's...
I just see a picture of him and I'm already like, oh no, he looks like the worst kind of person.
I mean, don't judge people based on their appearances. Judge people based on their shitty DMC takedowns because they don't like critique.
Angry. Everything's gone completely wrong and they feel hurt, betrayed, lashing out at the world around them, even at friends and family.
A reasonable response considering the injustice at the heart of this issue. Those with a strong sense of right and wrong often experience outrage.
That sounds about right. It's so sad.
And you have to be the one to solve this? Doesn't your user have a romantic connection for emotional support?
You mean Queen Bee? Yeah, but a lot of them isn't responding to texts or phone calls or anything. So I think there might be a growing rift.
Come to think of it, does this dialogue... I mean, don't actually answer if you know the answer. But does this dialogue change on, like, if you're actually dating Juniper or Gavin? You think?
Ooh, how much you think?
I'm curious, because Gavin's Iris is like, don't they have, like, an SO? Why aren't you leaving it to them? But, like, that wouldn't make any sense if you're dating Gavin. So I'm like, does that mean the dialogue's gonna change?
And if you're dating Juniper, like, does Juniper's Iris pop up saying anything? That's possible.
Maybe. I mean, especially just for the Gavin case, because it's Gavin's Iris suggesting this, but if it was suggesting to reach out to Gavin, like, she would already know that hasn't been the case.
Yeah. This is just awful. We have to help. We are Iris. We are strong. What? Wait, what?
Take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. We'll probably be running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds for sundries are dwindling. Deco's breath was immaculate, if I recall. I bet he brushed with super expensive toothpaste with gold flakes and a brush with diamond bristles. That bastard.
How did we get this line? What did we do to get this line?
I don't know, bold? Iris would no doubt be happy to spam me with dream job offerings. But what's the point in a dream job when it always collapses out from under you?
Dude.
Top-bottom family curse. You knew this would happen. Nothing good ever lasts, and it's a mistake to get your hopes up.
Dude.
Should have learned to settle, to be okay with what I had, to be comfortable in mediocrity.
More mood.
I know it's wrong, but I say it anyway. I can't help it.
Where do you get off complaining about me moping? Some
Ass.
stole my job, my funplex. My team's dead.
Would it be ass? Shithead? Bitch? Motherfucker? It wouldn't be motherfucker. It's usually longer if it's motherfucker and it says mother. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yes, we skip a bunch of dialogue whenever we've read stuff before.
As this is our
fourth run through of this game, so yeah.
on stream.
On stream. Well, we only play it on stream, so this is our fourth run through.
Hello.
I'm not complaining because it annoys me. I'm scared because you're losing control of your temper. You're stewing in your anger and it's not healthy. It's probably because we picked anger, come to think of it, on that Iris screen.
Maybe.
Because we've never done that before either. Seeing Juniper's concerned face makes me eat my words. Yeah, a lot of the regulars here have already played it many times before too.
And
or
Magic.
have watched multiple playthroughs on here.
Yeah, and Magic, who I know hasn't played it, has
watched a full, like, route and a half by now.
Yeah.
So, like, the main plot beats were just kind of like, okay, on we go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would take us literally like a year.
It's already going to take many months.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, the rewind fast forward thing is a thing. And by the fourth playthrough, we're just kind of like, all right, we're skipping. We're skipping ahead, especially because we tangent so often. Like, kind of have to.
What's the new info? What's the new info?
What are the new lines?
How badly can we flub them? How are you doing?
Fuck.
I wanted to pronounce the name, but I'm like, crap, I'm gonna butcher this.
Well, butcher your line instead.
I'm sorry, Juniper.
The knocking at the apartment door distracts us from the topic at hand. I'll get it!
Weird. I don't think we're expecting any deliveries.
Hey, Bottom! Guess who's here?
Gosh dang it.
Oh, hey.
Bottom, we need to...
Yes, our character's name is Bottom, Top, Bottom.
That won't work. Hang on, let me try this again. And she exits, closing the bathroom door behind her. Only to kick the door in with a mighty wham!
Mood.
I love Queen Bee. Yeah. Bottom, I am here to kidnap you for a day of romance, adventure, and fun. You literally have no choice in this matter, so don't even try to fight it. I will make you have a good time, even if it kills both of us. Hooray! Juniper claps in appreciation, while I stand there with my mouth still frosty with toothpaste and unwashed for a week pajamas on my bod. You, me, lunch, a date. Actually, hey Junes, you can come along too. Well, for the first part of it anyway. It might get a little escandalo after that. Oh my! We'll be outside waiting for you. There is no escape, Bottom. I've blocked all emergency exits. Prepare your body. Oh dear. Guess there's no avoiding it? Best I can do is play along, try to be good company for Queen Bee. It's unfair to keep pushing her aside like this. I switch from pajamas to actual normal clothes, even if my actual normal clothes could probably double as pajamas, and get ready to roll out. Prepare your rump for a rumpus.
I'm scared.
I just want to scream. I can't sit around talking about font errors in movies. Not when everything's completely fucked. Not when everything I try to do fails miserably. What? Queen Bee deserves better than this hot mess of a person she's tied herself to. Eventually, we arrive at our destination. A little arcade-themed restaurant, combining games and alcohol and dining into one tidy package. Here we go!
This is my fault.
Shithead.
Deco is the one who stepped on all our dreams. Then the universe took away Francine. Everything went wrong all at once. I'm allowed to be upset about that. You should be too!
And we are upset, but we're not getting totally lost in all that anger like you are. Bottom, you're my best friend, and I care about you. I want to help you find your way out of this. So, one by one, we're going to tell you how awesome you are, and exactly why you're so awesome. And by the end, you'll be feeling a lot better. Hopefully. I let out a sigh, settling in.
Humiliate shows stolen tickets. A touchy problem to deal with when children's emotions are on the line. Was dealt with effectively. Since then, you've become an event manager. Without goading, without prompting, showing great ambition. You've turned the Funplex's fortunes around, giving your all to promote it. You made your dream a reality.
I'm like... Okay. Just when I thought the speaking was done, a lull in the wake-tervention, the most important person to me takes a step forward. My heart swells as she begins. Okay, so life handed you a defeat. It happens all the time, and in your case feels like it happens all the time, in a literal sense. But even pros lose matches. Losing is a learning experience. You have to lose a lot and lose hard before you can really be a winner. And you, Bottom, know loss like no other.
I'm a wiener.
You're a wiener?
I'm a wiener. Thanks?
a hot dog? Why are you a hot dog?
Because I'm
We
not a
don't
hamburger?
have hot dogs here.
Why not?
This isn't even the color of hot dogs.
Sharkwurst.
Why are you a hot dog?
I'm a sharkwurst.
Don't mention it. I wouldn't be into someone who didn't understand loss. And I'm fucking into you. I never really gave much thought to love and relationships, honestly. Not until you came along, and I saw someone with the same passion I held, the same fire inside. Oh, we have a Queen Bee blush again. Sharky is a hot dog because he's full of unknowable horrors.
Oof.
But I want to know! What are these horrors?
I think if you know, you go madder?
Sharky the hot dog was very happy soul.
Please, let's finish so I don't start laughing for the next hour.
So if today's done anything to help rekindle your pilot light, well, fuck. Good for that. And if not, I'll keep trying and trying, because I play to win.
I feel sorry for anybody who joins and doesn't know all of this. I'm sorry.
What's the problem? What's the problem? There's no problem here.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna win you your heart's desire, or die trying. I'm speechless.
Seems Bottom has some thinking to do.
Are we thinking with our bottom? Y'all are weird
No.
and that's okay. We are weird and I'm glad you think that's okay because it wasn't about to change. I mean, you already missed the weirdest part so far, so...
Let's not.
We're not going back to that, but... This is pretty normal for them, when they get that far-away look.
Shall we begin the wait for Francine, then? There's cake and coffee, spirits in the bar.
Cake and coffee and haunted spirits, my favorite.
Stop it!
What? Do you have a problem with haunted spirits?
Yes.
Cake! As if in slow motion, I watch them all switch their attention from me and redirect it towards the refreshments. They're all smiling, conversing, and serving cake to each other.
Yum, 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 yum. Yay.
This is just reminding me that I'm hungry.
No, I'm getting hungry. I have food.
Yes, I have to make dinner after this.
I guess I'm gonna have a midnight snack after this. Thanks.
At literal midnight, yep.
At literal midnight. I blame you.
No. No. I refuse to give up. Right here, I have everything I've ever wanted, whether I realized it or not. I've got friends, I've got love, I've got a legacy, proven in their words.
Can I just say, the first thing that came to mind when I saw that face, I ended up being like, no, I refuse to give up with Bottom was filled with determination.
I can't mope and stew in my losses. I can't deny the power of what I accomplished, and I will not stop fighting for what I need in life. This game is not over.
I'll take a
Fucking
huge slice of that cake. Lots of icing.
Bottom's determination meter is full.
I think Bottom needs to go to the bathroom.
Oh dear. The group looks up when I speak, slightly confused by the declaration. So, I walk right up and claim my slice, on my own.
Sorry, gang. I screwed up. Don't let this drag me down. Won't happen again. I got cake. We're here to party, right? Let's party.
Yeah,
Let's
look at
raise
this
a
big
glass.
smile.
Let's raise a glass high to all we've done together. Nobody can deny that we're an unstoppable force, with or without a funplex. Who's with me?
Smiles all around.
So, is this really the end of the road? Are you going to sit back and let Deco party in the corpse of the funplex?
The crowd hushes when I grab their attention. I set my drink aside and step up to them.
Remembering the good times is great and all, but I'm not done letting the good times roll. I'm not rolling over in defeat for Deco, Nami, or anyone. I see around me the best, the brightest minds capable of striking back against the man who ruined everything. All we need is 4 walls, some games, and our moxie. My friends, we're opening up an arcade. I won't take no for an answer. Are you with me? And remember, I'm not taking no for an answer.
Excuse me, we've been over the importance of consent. Bottom.
This bottom doesn't take consent. Apparently.
That's not good. A hush falls over the crowd before 2 friends step up to join me.
Such fire.
How dare Hamza, despite being he of the iron will, not bend in the face of such overwhelming passion?
Yeah.
Fuck yes, now this is what I'm talking about. The 4 Heavenly Kings will be in your corner, Bottom. Let's go kick Deco's ass.
Got my thanks, both of you. Okay, it's no longer a Richter intervention, people. Now it's a conspiracy.
A Richter conspiracy.
What she said. It's a Richter conspiracy. Sure, why not?
We settled down around a table, a nice round one, to discuss the future. I'm leading the show, but I don't take the spotlight. Not this time. We have to all work together to make this dream a reality.
Arcade? Arcade?
I'm like, Barcade is the one we haven't done.
Competitive Barcade?
But I'm also like... I know this isn't actually for like points, but this feels like the bold answer. Like the gutsy answer.
Barcade?
Huh?
Competitive Barcade?
But stealing his business.
Okay, but like competitive Barcade?
Fine, we will do a barcade.
Woo! That's not getting their drink on like Donkey Kong trademark. Let's open up arcade.
You're the worst person for reading that line. Smashing! We'll take care of the bar side of things.
And you can do what you do best, wrangling games.
Hums admits to disappointment, but cannot defy your iron will. Not sure movies a fine fit for a barcade, but barcades do bring in nostalgic adult players. Certainly some of them will rediscover the movie and fall in love again.
Kids are all about healthy communities. If we can build an esports scene around the new arcade, we'll have regulars and healthy competition. I'm game for that.
Hot damn. Now this is a plan. A choice, Bottom.
My body's ready for this next dance. Wink.
Wait, I thought Queen Bee told us that we should have our bodies ready, not Teo.
Oh no! I mean, as long as Queen Bee and Bottom consents?
Sure.
I guess?
Well, also Teo. Teo also needs to consent.
Yes, Teo also needs to consent. I want to be on the cutting edge of technology in the arcade community. Do whatever you have to do to integrate 20XX broadcast systems into our games.
Finally! No more hauling around a bunch of duct tape and webcams. A new tech project? And not just repairing an old monitor? Yeah! You won't regret this, Bottom.
one more thing. Well, we already
Final
know.
decision. The name.
We already know the name.
We do.
This is gonna be my baby, my dream arcade. Got a name already in mind for it. The stupidest name. So barring any objections, I'd like to welcome you all to...
The Z, so you know it's cool.
See, so you know it's cool.
We went over that, right?
That was, I think, what was last stream, a few streams ago. That was. Yep. That was the name we decided on. Last stream, we did go over it last stream. Oh my god, man.
Yep.
Yep.
A bottom's line, is that right?
The bottom's line. And they're all gone. Let's do this right. 1-3, everyone. The bottom's line and the future.
For the bottom's line!
Oh gosh, that was terrible.
Losing everything, then getting it all back, and then some.
Well, thanks for having your stream. Have a good night. Looks like your personality is full of guts. Strong guts. Also, you scored 18,300 points. Woohoo! Everyone's like, you know what? Never mind.
Alright, we're done here.
Shops at the volcano devastated city of Pompeii bear the characteristics of a pizzeria. That's neat, if a bit depressing pizza fact just for you. Do you want to save your game for city level 7?
Everyone's like, you know what? Never mind. We have decided to not support this stream. Okay, bye.
It's like, what? Why did you leave? Listen to the name that they chose. Oh, yeah, that's
that's a good reason to abandon your friend.
Yeah,
Alright, it actually is pretty much the end of the stream. It
is actually pretty much the end of the stream.
I wasn't sure we'd get through the whole chapter in one stream, but we did.
We did it.
This is the end.
We did it.
We did it! Yay! Woo!
So again, what are we doing on Friday?
I don't know. We'll probably figure it out Friday afternoon like we usually do.
Whoa.
Like 20 minutes before the stream starts?
I joked with my roommate. Yeah, we normally decide on Friday like an hour beforehand if we're lucky.
Oh, sorry. 20 seconds before the stream starts.
Well, are you gonna actually be there?
Huh? I should be.
Okay. I didn't know if we wanted to make it something me hosting just because we don't know if you're gonna be there for sure.
I mean, if it gets close and I'm not able to, then I will tell you at that time, hey, you host, because we don't have a plan yet anyway.
What's this having a plan?
On our stream? No.
Well, we do have a plan. Monday and Sunday is Arcade Spirits.
What, Monday and Sunday?
Wednesday and Sunday.
The Monday stream was a one-time thing for Ace Week. Also, it is not Monday or Sunday right now. What is time anymore? Yeah, really.
It's a construct created to screw me out of living.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hope we haven't completely scared everyone off.
Oh, we have. We just made the worst joke imaginable. We add an apostrophe and a Z, so obviously Flower is just gonna yell at us. We have become the monster. Thanks for the follow!
Like this would be the last straw for us. Also, yes, thank you. Thank you.
If I knew how to
please
pronounce your
come
name,
join
I
the
would try to
silliness
pronounce
again.
this.
Hmm?
If I knew how to pronounce the name properly.
Aguilomo? It's only one L, so I don't think it's with Augie. That works.
Augie, yeah, okay. Thanks for the follow, Augie. Yeah, well, Our silliness knows no bounds, and we'll tangent about the stupidest things. Don't get me started on Kingdom Hearts, please.
You have a whole YouTube channel for that now. Join us again next time for more ridiculousness.
We're not promoting that on any of our socials or the stream.
Hmm?
We're not
You already talk about it openly on this stream. What are you talking about?
We're not talking about it on any of our socials or anything.
Only because you won't let me.
I'm surprised you haven't done it in the middle of the night when I'm asleep. Legitimately.
I've considered it. I think I told you I was considering. Anyway.
It's good. No, Joe.
Yes.
Have a good night.
I'll do it in the middle of the night, but I'll make sure that Pi and Joe and everyone know to retweet it. Okay, good night.